Hi, this is 𝐁𝐎 from 𝐕𝐃𝐆𝐄. Today I have Dan come and interview me about my life. That's I stay in Dumaguete alone by myself in Philippines during the pandemic on September 2020. Before I go to Mexico to meet him.
Yay! So what city did you live in alone in the Philippines, 𝐁𝐎?
When my boyfriend leave me, it's a joking. It's in Philippines, Dumaguete.
Okay, when were you living there alone for a month?
It's on this year September 2020. I was there alone by myself for a month.
And how much was your rent?
My rent is $380 per month.
Okay.
And it's a 2-bedroom apartment. It's in a house, you know, on the ground, and surrounding with nature, and they have a tree, leaf, you know, very beautiful cottage. And it's a gated cottage, which is you need to have a card to go in and go out.
A gated community.
A gated community for 6, and it's very nice place.
So the rent was $380. Did that include anything?
That is including the internet. It's very good internet that this owner provide, and including water, and you know, and surrounding because the house is surrounding with the garden tree. It's including the caretaker. The gardener come to cleaning the gardens.
Gardeners
and the gardens when it's raining. You know, very perfect, lovely place.
And so, so it included water and electricity?
No. Water and internet. Electricity is different.
Okay, so that's separate.
They're separate because, you know, they have AC, and then they cannot control you, so you control the electric.
Okay.
Yes.
And how much was your electric?
My electric is about $40 to $50 per month. It depends that if I have a partner coming, which is my boyfriend, is he with me, then the electricity will be higher.
So it's $40 for you? Yeah,
$40 for
And
me.
you mentioned the internet. How strong was the internet?
It's very strong that I can connect to my family. I can watch YouTube video. I can watch Netflix. You know, very perfect. And I can upload and doing my work. It's good for a digital nomad as well to live in that place.
Okay, is that a 1-bedroom?
2-bedroom.
2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, fully furnished with everything, and they have AC as well. But AC is only in bedroom. The apartment is cottage, so it's, you know, it's very space, and it's not feel that hot. And
so we'll put pictures of the cottage towards the end of the video, along with we'll provide you with a link if you want to stay there. So tell us, so that was the internet, that's electric and water. Anything else we're not mentioning in terms of utilities?
No, it's only that.
So $380 and $40 so far.
And the gas stove. No, the tank.
The propane.
I guess, is about like $20. Yes, it's about $20 for one tank, and I can use that for, you know, 7 months, and it still haven't finished yet.
So it was one tank lasted that long. What about food then? What about food in restaurants? What was your budget for that? I
don't like to go out to eat by myself alone, even in KL, so I always take away the food home, and I go to the local restaurant. It's only cost me $16.7 to eat in the restaurant.
So you spent almost $17 that month buying food from restaurants?
Yeah, I like their fried chicken, which is, I know it's unhealthy, but I love it so much. And then they will give you the chicken, and you want to buy the rice together also can. And I like their pork, which is lechon. It's very famous in Dumaguete as well. I love it so much. And some local store, they have like few dishes for you to choose, you know. I just go there, take away my food, and go home.
Okay, and how many times per week is that eating out roughly?
Maybe 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
For one person, it was $17 a month.
Yeah.
And that's not in. It's more local restaurants, not in the expat restaurants.
No, expat restaurants, like maybe I've been like 1 or 2 times. Yeah, because it's just still very new for me to be by myself alone outside. So I just not thing.
Okay. And what about transportation? What did you spend money on for transportation in that month?
Because I know I'm leaving, so I have 3 weeks from the motorbike that which is learning last month.
Right.
So I have 3 week motorbike, and so 1 week I'm taking the tricycle, the taxi, the tricycle thing, the tuk-tuk thing.
Right.
So it's cost me is 71 and 60 cents, including the petrol that I spent in the.
So like
motorbike.
$72, and that includes 3 weeks of a motorcycle
Yeah.
and a week of taking taxis.
Motorcycle is about $3 per day, you know.
Okay.
So it's very easy, and the gas that I use for motorbike is like maybe like $2. It can last me for 2 weeks. You know, I'm not really that going out person. If I in Dumaguete, I would be buying a bicycle because I can doing exercise. And if I want to buy a grocery store, I will go for the tricycle, which is the local tuk-tuk. It's very cheap. It's like $1, you know, less than $1. You go there with tips, you know, so cheap.
Cool. So, and how much is your visa per month?
My visa is $19.5 US per month, which is not the express ones.
Not express.
Yeah, and you know what? Some people, we met some people in the immigration when we renew the passports, the visa. Some of them, they just leave their passport in the immigration for 6 months. Then after 6 months, they finish, they go and renew it, and then leave it. They say the best place to leave the passport is with the immigration. But we didn't do that. After 2 weeks, we take back our passport, which is, if you didn't do the express service one, it means you get your passport in 2 weeks. As they need to send to Manila, and there's best part is like it's like a feel like you are home when you're in Dumaguete. That's feel for me.
So, do you have to go every month?
Oh, I do it every 6 months. So.
But the rate is the 1950
Yeah,
quoted.
yes.
But you do 6 months at a time.
Yeah, 6 months at a time.
Okay. And what about health care? Did you have health care when you were? Did you have insurance?
Yeah, actually, I don't want to buy it, but my friend want to buy it. You know, I just think it's wasting money for me because you can afford the medical thing in the Philippines. But I bought it, which is $29 per month. I bought it for 6 months. And if you are over 60 years old, you can go to the hospital, the government hospital in Philippines for free. There's a care for the senior citizen.
Yeah, we were told that by a German. We haven't independently verified it, but we've heard other people say you have to pay. The reason that I recommended we buy health care, and we did in the Philippines, is because if you have that card in your on your possession and you get in an accident, then you show them the card. Apparently they admit you to the hospital, from what we hear, but we don't have any experience going to the hospital.
There's priority. Yeah, it's everything in Malaysia. So once you have an insurance card with you,
Yeah.
you have a priority. They will know that, okay, this can go to the hospital.
Yeah, so we opted in just so that they would recognize us when we show up at the hospital, and we hear that will get you admittance. So, and how much was that per month?
$29.
For you, one person,
One
$29.
person. At my age is $29. But it's almost the same, yeah. For
Yeah.
foreigners, it's the same, yeah.
And so, is there any other expenses that come to mind that you, for cost of living expenses?
Let me tell you my expenses since when I stay alone in Dumaguete. For the rents, 2 bedrooms, very beautiful place, is $380 US. My taxi transportation with the motorbike is 71 and 60 cents US. My restaurant is 60.7 US. 16.7. 17. My grocery store is 102 US.
And that was for the full month, your groceries for one person? Okay.
For one person, yes.
Okay.
And snack is $5. My SIM card for my mobile data is $10.
Wow.
So it's unlimited call, text, and internet as well. In electricity is $40 per month.
Okay.
My fuel health and Visa fuel health is $29. Visa per month is $19.5 US. So total is $673.8 US for me alone to stay in Dumaguete, Philippines. My expenses.
And you're what nationality are you?
I'm from Malaysia.
Malaysia, okay. And are there any other costs you had other than the ones you just said?
Okay, so I'm drink also, so apparently yes. So I spend on the alcohol. I bought some wine from the grocery store and I go out and drink. Yeah, yes, that's true. I don't eat in outside, but I go out drink in the restaurant.
Okay.
I drinking in the expat restaurant. Sometimes they play nice music around, so you know it's worth it to go for a couple of alcohol. So I spend that is $60 per month for my alcohol. Is so total together with the alcohol and everything is $735.8. So I can say $736.
Including alcohol.
Including alcohol. It's very nice to be living in Dumaguete, and because our house is just next to the main road. So if I don't have a motorbike, I just go out, stand, you know, less than 5 minutes, I will have tricycle pass by and bringing me. And yeah, and I was drinking and driving in Dumaguete as well.
You're drinking and driving?
Yeah, I was thinking like, the expat restaurant is just down there, 5 minutes. I just go get like couple drink before dark, because I don't go out at night time because I'm still, you know, I want to know about the thing. But it's pretty safe. I just don't want myself to get involved in anything. So I go out like 4 or 5 o'clock to the restaurant.
Happy hour, like go hang out at happy hour?
Yeah, but not really have a happy hour. But the beer is so cheap. It's like $1, like $2 maximum. No, it's like $1.50 maximum.